And any other questions for the flight? No questions from 2. None from 3.
Where's good?
Okay, we'll do a feed-on takeoff, and I'm going to be diligent about calling the tactic and the shoot and out range. For this first fight that we do, it's shoot at 32 and going to the beam, notching at 22. So it's the notch press on this first fight, launch and decide, and I think we'll do that from probably a container formation, so it's kind of easily sortable for them. But it's got to be an aggressive turn to the notch. We're talking like 5 Gs to put them on the beam, because if they shoot us at 40, we're F-poled at 20. So by doing this at 22 miles, we don't have a lot of time, and you're going to want to be pumping out chaff and flare as you go to the notch. 2 copy. If you're in that notch for about 10 to 15 seconds and you still have spike indications, just go out and we'll come back in. But if you're naked, obviously go in as an unseen shooter and try to get some kills. We're also obviously at a numerical disadvantage, so it's not the wisest thing to notch press, but it's the presentation we're going to give them. Sort of a high-risk presentation. I'll taxi down there and stop short of the active, and then get a roll call to make sure they all have good jets before we depart. 911, radio check on 305. Take a 1-1. You bet, Charlie. Okay, I'll get us our check right here. Flanker 1 flight, check uniform. Flanker 2. 3.
4.
Nellis traffic, Flanker 1, flight of 4 Vipers, taxi, North Viper ramp to runway 3 left, Nellis. We'll take Charlie.
Night 1 flight is ready to taxi, waiting for the Tiger group.
Copy, Night. Go ahead and taxi to EOR. There's plenty of slots to our right.
Roger. Night 1 is taxiing.
Flanker, be advised, all blue jets are good to go. All green jets.
Nellis traffic, Flanker 1, flight of 4 Vipers, departing runway 3 left, meet on departure.
Orange fills up. idea how authentic this departure looked from my end.
Good deal. What's over here for, Mike, to give you PTSD?
I feel it.
Altitude.
Alright, one's over the fighter gunnery range, turning direct waypoint 2 and in the climb. More power. Flanker flight, go route. Flanker flight, fence in. That's a good cruise speed there, pulling back the power. Ops check for flanker. Lead is fenced in 10.6. Flanker 2 fenced in 10.4. 3 fenced in 10.6.
4 fenced in 10.3.
Okay, 3 and 4, go ahead and take spacing. Our plan will eventually be to set up a container. 3? Probably a 1 to 2 mile trail is good enough. Okay. F4, I'm pulling power a little bit, slide behind these guys. Tiger 1-1, flanker 1, unit 1.
Go for Tiger 1-1.
Flanker 1 flight is 2 minutes until established at our hold. We're ready to push anytime after those 2 minutes.
Roger, we'll need about 5 to get set up here. Some flights are still not on station.
Okay, time now 16:21. How about a 16:27 push?
Sounds good to me. Let's do 16:27 push.
Flanker 1. Go tactical left side, reference 010. Forward, stay in place for now. We're going to fly right through the container here. One minute to vols on. Tack right, or actually the whole formation here. Let's tack right to 100.
Lead, I'm sorry, you said whole formation. You want me to execute?
Affirm, execute. All players, bulls on, bulls on.
Take care. Night copy.
Alright, looks like they're about 090 actually. Nice copy. Roll out 080.
080.
I've got two hits at 24,000, about 60 miles, correlated F-18.
Two, same.
Additional group past that 30,000, possible E3 correlation.
Two, same.
Go ahead and commit that single group. Yep, those are fast movers. One's in the climb. 2, are you able to target that group?
2, able to target.
Alright,
4, let's target. You target north, I'll target south.
2, targeted south.
Targeted south bandit.
4 targeted north bandit.
One's launched bandit 33,000. Sort unknown, 38 miles.
Spike F-18.
We'll be cranking left to stay away from these guys.
2 miles happy.
One's Fox 3. Cranking left.
2 Fox 3, crank left.
Fox 3, defending missile.
Got a couple missiles in the air. Bandit's cranking. Bandit's starting to beam.
3's naked.
One's naked at 22 miles, pressing.
2 naked, 22 pressing with lead. 4 status.
4 naked.
4 press with me.
2 defending, going to the notch. Copy. Bandits are dragged.
4 defending.
Bandits are dragged.
Who's still pressing?
3 is pressing, no shot fired, bandits are dragged.
Copy. Second group is off to the southeast, but they're still 60 miles out. Just go mill power here as we chase these guys.
3.
2 defending, but I believe I've already defeated. And pitching back in.
Yeah, copy. Shots are trash. Let's set ourselves up in a wall here. I'm going to shackle to get in a wall with you guys.
4, defended 1 missile, only spiked now.
Spiked from where, what?
Spiked to the east, F-18.
3 the same, spiked east, F-18.
2 spiked F-16 from the east.
Okay, first element, let's continue on these Hornets. Second element, go ahead and turn to the right and go get those Vipers.
3. 4, I'm high and behind you. Do you have me in sight?
4 visual.
Alright, flow with me, go tack line abreast. Let's commit on the Vipers to the east.
I've still got those Hornets out there off the nose. I see their con.
Two's blind on the bandits, but almost abreast or abeam you. On the left.
Okay, there's 30 miles on the nose. I've got one targeted at 28,000.
And 2 sane. Which one do you want me to target?
I've got the right guy, if you can take the northern.
2 taking northern.
They're beaming, but as they come around hot, we need to put shots into them.
Alright, 4 sort. 2 ship, 60 miles. 10 degrees right. You target south, I'll target north.
2's targeted.
I'm mill only here.
Say again?
I'm mill power only, just waiting for you.
4 targeted south target at 28,000.
Alright, 4, let's commit.
Good sort, man. Everybody's got a good sort.
Yeah, 2 just dropped his SAM.
One same, they must be maneuvered.
35 miles.
Alright.
Alright, 2 can sort far, if you'd like.
Sounds good.
And 3 is Fox 3.
4, Fox 3.
Cranking right.
2's targeted far.
4 defending missile.
And 3's naked.
2 shows the Vipers are hot now.
Got
3, bandit maneuver.
Disregard the 2, they're cold.
Hornets are cold. We may need to drop our monitor on these Hornets and go after the Vipers if they come back in. But for the time being, I think we're okay. It looks like they're setting up kind of a champagne picture.
Alright, 3 shots trashed. I'm gonna flow out with 4.
4 defending another missile.
Got a spike. I'm maneuvering here, defending missile. I'm just cranking off to the left, continuing to monitor my contact.
2 will flow with lead.
4, go ahead and drag. We can pitch back in when that missile's clear.
Okay, I think we're clear here. 1 and 2, let's go back right.
User entered your channel.
And lead 2 slow into your right side now.
Copy.
2 still SAM targeted on the far bandit.
It's good. Picture looks good. We're going to continue to press them to the east. We're getting pretty close to their cap. We're going to call this a victory here if we get within about 20 miles of their cap area.
Force naked, you want me to turn back?
They're coming around the corner. Get ready to take shots. Shoot as able.
4, you're naked.
Force naked.
Let's pitch back in.
1 Fox 3, crank left.
2 Fox 3 left and defending.
Let's plan about 12 mile notch press.
2 naked.
1 naked, 16 miles. One's in.
2's in.
User in your channel timed out.
Bandits are dragged.
2's in.
Three, 4 showing a couple bandits off to our right, hot at 30,000.
Yeah, those are going to be priority group right there.
Yep, copy. Let's engage that group. Let's go ahead and turn it. 3 is defending missile.
Force turn in.
Missile.
Okay, 4, let's just drag those missiles. Let's hook turn left, reference 270, go.
2's notching left.
Copy, 1's pressing naked.
Force defending.
1's Fox 3 out, right?
Or just flow back west with me. We'll just drag those missiles.
2's out dragging.
4's out north.
2's naked and maneuvering to join with lead.
Copy, flow north 2.
Cap flare.
1 and 2, hot
Flanker,
right, hot
still
right.
bandit engine of 19, tracking northbound, status.
Alive.
And 2's defending.
Alright, 3, shot is trash. 4, you naked?
Force naked.
Okay, let's pitch back in south.
2's naked, flowing with lead.
Correction, east.
Alright, 1's defending. Dances is dead, kill removing. 20,000, kill removing.
Okay, 2's visual on that bandit.
Alright, 4, we got a 2-ship, we're bearing 100. I'm targeting near of the 2-ship. Distance is about 30 miles.
targeted far at 27.
Copy, 3 is commit.
Fox 3 defending missile.
And Fox 3 cranking.
Two Fox 3, close and out.
And 3 is defending missile.
Two's naked, pitching back in.
I think 2's getting ready to merge.
Yep, preparing. Got one more Fox 3 I can use.
4 status.
Dragging missile out west.
3 same.
And 2 has 2 bandits here, both cold. Tail chase at 10 miles.
I'd keep it up. You're
3's naked.
you're about 40.
4's naked.
They're mountain on a 207 heading, a 200 heading. You're getting close to their cap.
Yeah, I'm 2's
They're
pressing,
probably at about 15
and,
miles now. Let's
looking
pitch
for
back
maybe
in,
one of
prepare
them
to
to try
merge.
delouse.
Say again, 2?
Yeah, 2's pressing them, looking for one of them to try a delouse here shortly.
That looks good. They got a guy at 13 that's getting ready to delouse. I would just let it happen.
Okay, let it happen. Just pressing in on them.
3 sit bearing.
3 east 090.
Let's for fuel, probably call this good as soon as they get that delouse. 3 and 4 reset steer point 2, reference steer point 2. We're just waiting for this delouse on Toby.
Okay, you want 3 and 4 to load to steer point 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Copy.
Flanker 2's dead. Egress. Flanker 2's dead. Egressing.
All players from flanker 1, DLO's met. We're going to call terminate for that set. Flanker 1 is terminate, and all players reset to Marshall Point.
Tiger 1, Roger, terminate. Resetting.
Next plan is going to be a grinder, so we'll commit and then pump 1 and 2 back. 3 and 4 will continue their commit, and it's shoot at 32 and skate at 22. I have a feeling these guys are pretty good at defensive tactics. They're not afraid to turn around from what we just saw. So we may end up with just a neutral grinder situation, which is fine if it keeps us from getting within about that 20 miles of their tar cap. All players from flanker 1, rolls on, fights on.
Blue package, fights on.
These guys are intense, I like them.
Yeah, very cool.
Alright, 1 and 2, we're going to do a hook right turn here when we're about 10 miles from the group up there. And we should roll out right in front of them as they trek east.
Alright, 4, go ahead and go tactical line abreast.
One and 2, hook right. 3 and 4, what's your speed? we'll push it up to 320 on the rollout.
Yeah, I'm throttled way back to conserve fuel, so do what you need to. We'll match.
Got it. This is gonna work out cool.
That guy could be an air traffic controller.
Alright, rolling out to put the bandits on the nose, 065.
Three's got two groups of two.
Showing the same. Alright, game plan is grinder. That's about 60 miles. 1 and 2, hook right, 3 and 4, commit.
3. Alright, 4, sort. Group, 12 o'clock, 60 miles. Target trailer, lead is targeting lead.
4 targeted trailing fighter at 26,000.
Alright, commit.
Let's just hold it about 300 knots.
Alright, bandit is notching.
Where's last contact?
Yeah, 3 same, bandit's notched. Looks like they're turning back in though, get ready to reacquire.
If they
I'm gonna have to guesstimate if we don't reacquire them when they're about 20, then we'll pitch back out.
Timeline, and we'll just turn back in with the grinder.
That got stepped on.
Block.
Lead from 2, I didn't hear what you said. Dave was transmitting.
Copy. Just telling Dave if you get inside the shoot timeline, just go out and we'll support you.
That looks like that's what we're about to do. We're still, yeah, those guys are notched.
Copy.
Alright, 4, hook turn left, reference 240, go.
1 and 2. 1 and 2, hook right.
Second element's cold.
First element's hot.
Damn right.
Roll out east. We got 25 miles between us, Dave. I'm going off that yardstick.
Copy, got you on scope.
There's your yardstick, Toby. Okay, so it's probably 16s here is that close threat, or correction, 18s. No, sorry, that group off the nose looks to be 16s, and they're at 32,000 committing hot. 3 ship. 2, go ahead and target that group.
2 target. 2 targeted, Sam.
Copy 2, your sorted leader, 1 sorted trailer, commit.
spiked F-16 to the east.
One same, that's no factor, distance 80 miles from us. They're kind of a champagne picture right now.
Second element, we'll pitch back in about 20 miles behind you.
Just as soon as we call out.
Okay, standing by.
33 miles.
One same. Plan to crank right.
Two's missile launch.
One's Fox 3, cranking right.
2 Fox 3, cranking right.
Spike F-16 east.
Dice 1-1 is Joker fuel.
Copy, if your Joker continue, we'll hit the tanker after this.
2's defending out.
Okay, one's bandit maneuver, bandit beam, one's out.
5-4, hook turn left 090, go, let's pitch back in.
2-1's falling with you, fighting wing.
They still 30,000?
They were when I shot.
Alright.
I think they may have gone out cold, though.
And Flanker 2, I think we probably defeated these missiles by now.
Affirm, we'll continue the grind.
Okay, 2's looking for lead, and I'll flow with you.
Alright, 3's got 2 groups, both hot. One 11 o'clock, one 12 o'clock.
Take the 12 o'clock group, we'll commit on the 11 o'clock group. 2, there's a group, our right 5 o'clock. Bra 060, hook right 060, and target those guys.
2.
4, single group, 12 o'clock, range 60 miles, target trailer, leads targeting lead.
4, sorted, trailing fighter.
Commit.
Flanker 2's targeted on that group.
Bingo.
One sorted around.
And lead from 2, shoot at 32 again. Affirm.
Same for us 4.
Good swords, guys. Second element should crank right when they do. First element will crank left.
Okay.
Force defending missile.
36 miles for Flanker 1 and 2.
Crank right 4.
4, Fox 3, cranking right, defending.
One's Fox 3.
2 Fox 3.
3 Fox 3, cranking right.
One's bandit beam, bandits dragging.
3's bandit beam.
One's bandit is beam, 2 is your bandit maneuvering.
Yeah, looks like they're dragging.
Alright, let's go out then, let's go out west.
2 out west.
Ops check
4,
155.
let's go out west. I'm dragging a missile. How about you?
4's naked. Disregard defending.
Ops check.
Flanker 2, 4.8.
3, 5.0.
4, 3.9.
Copy.
That's a lot of cat and mouse. A lot of teasing going on, not a lot of action.
That's for sure. You've got a group running hot on you. Do you have timeline behind you to shoot them or no?
Unknown, we're flowing right west. I got no picture. Can you tell me how far they are?
Maybe 20 miles at your 6.
Yeah, 20 miles.
We can pitch in and merge with them if you like.
Let us try to delouse you. 1 and 2 hot left.
Alright, we'll hold what we got.
One's targeted the eastern in that group.
Two still no hits.
Okay, 1 and 2, pitch back in, try to take shots on that group. It's going to be close. You're going to be short skating them.
That was for second element, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, second element.
Hook left, reference east, go.
They've committed on us, so we're going to flank these dudes right here. Try to sandwich them.
And you want 2 to target the far contact?
Yeah, just target that group. We may end up double targeting. I've got 2 target contact, actually.
2 targeted 32 miles at 27,000.
One's Fox 3, crank left. Correction, crank right, crank right.
3 is targeted lead.
Arms around us now.
Bandits are notching.
2 Fox 3 flowing with lead, and I'm defending as well.
Bandits beam.
Yeah, bandits are beamed. Your group is beamed.
2 naked.
Alright, near group has gone cold. Trailing group is still hot. They're trying to set us up.
Okay, skip it to the trailing group if you can. We'll pitch in here in a second.
Okay, 4, let's target trailing group, distance 40 miles, 12:30 to 1 o'clock. I'm targeting north, you target south.
One's dragging missile.
4 targeted south fighter.
Commit.
2's naked.
Copy. We're about ready to pitch in here with the wall. Alright, 1 and 2 hot left.
Alright,
reference
3
east, and
is
we're gonna
Fox
target
3
left.
and cranking right.
Lead say again for 2.
2, there's a group 40 miles on the nose. We're going to target them. Reference east. 120 heading.
4 Fox 3 crank right.
These guys are close, so let's take it to the dirt.
Oh man, there's a second group out there. There's a northern group, close, hot. One's putting shots there. I think I'm probably scotched now.
4's defending.
2's Fox 3 on that northern group. And 2's also Scotch.
3, pretty sure I've got 1 shot left. 4 should be the same.
Yeah, I might have 1 shot left, I'm not sure.
And 3's naked.
Where's naked?
I'll take 1 more shot out of the crank here.
2 flowing with lead. And
second one is standing by. We can pitch back in whenever.
Harper, you're dead. Kill remove.
Looks like we double targeted. We did.
2's
Well, we'll figure that out.
notching.
Fox 3.
2's naked, pitching in.
Dances is dead. Kill remove.
Alright, 4, we're going to pitch back in here in a second. We're going to be reference heading east. There's a single group about 10 miles to the east of Toby right now. Let's see if we can't delouse him. So, hook turn right, reference east, go.
Two's taking it to the floor, seeing if I can merge with these guys.
8,000 floor.
Yeah, 2's above the 8,000 floor.
Alright, 2, you got a second group that's bearing in on you from about your 3 o'clock. 2, 3 o'clock.
2, Fox 2, and out.
Alright, 4, sort 2 groups, target right group, range 35 miles, 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'm targeting lead.
Bingo. Bingo.
Forward targeted trailing fighter.
Okay, they've just turned cold on us. They've turned cold again, Dances. We might as well either call this one and refuel, or we can press to emerge.
We might as well call it.
Copy.
All players from flanker 1, terminate. Flanker 1's terminate.
Tiger 1-1 copies, terminates, blue package is terminate, and the bingo tanker pushing to tanker.
Copy. Flankers are pushing to our tanker. All flankers push uniform in channel 5.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Dice 1-2, écarte-toi un peu à gauche. Allez, on pousse jusqu'à 11 000 pour être tranquille. 11.0.
Go left
11 sur ton L12.
Tiger 1, Flanker 1 on tanker common.
Go for Tiger 1.
Tiger 1, Flanker 1, red package is about halfway done refueling. We'll probably need about 5-6 more minutes.
Sounds about the same for us.
Good deal. Good work, by the way.
Cheers.
Night 1, je reprends le lead, passe sur mon aile gauche donc.
Let's get 2 past 5,000.
Night 1 is leaving Texaco 6-1, climbing back to Angels 2-8.
Lead from 2, I got 5,000.
Night left turn, heading 330. Speed is 300.
Fen, check Freck, t'es sur la common pour tout le package là, pour les 16 avions. Tu peux repasser avec Night sur la Hawks bleue.
Runs to the Flanker flight check uniform.
Flanker 2.
3. Blue package, Flanker flight is ready for the next pull off of our tanker. Call when ready.
Flanker, blue package is ready, fight is on, fight is on.
Fight is on. Alright gentlemen, on Victor. We're a lot closer to these guys than we have been, but let's drag out a little bit here from our tanker, and then we'll turn back into them. So let's form up. I'm going to the right. We'll just basically set up in a left-hand, left strong finger 4 coming right. Make sure we fence back in, master arm on, checklist complete, AR probe closed. Door.
2 fencing complete.
3 fencing complete.
Or fencing complete.
We've got two packages out there, or 2 flights. Looks like one at 29,000 tracking south, and one tracking north at 28. The 28,000 seems to be the heavy stack. Coming back around to the right. They're set up in Champaign as well. They've got a third group back right over the target area at 23,000. So if they set up a grind and turn around with this first group, it's probably going to throw off our plan. But we'll see how they handle it.
Spike F-18.
Same. Yeah, they got a couple groups out there monitoring us for sure.
And we want a fingertip setup on this, right?
A-firm, bring it into fingertip.
Okay. Nice and tight, hard to sort.
Yeah, guys, just worry about flying formation. I'll handle the radars and I'll call the action. We'll try to go to the outside here, lean around these guys. coming back left. Got a group running hot here, 36 miles. Gonna push it up a little bit, power. Doesn't seem like they've taken shots. Let's go ahead and action now. 1 and 2 right, 3-4 left. To the beam. Just flow with me, Toby.
Oars defending.
Just go to the beam. Just to the beam. It's basically a north-south heading. Toby, when we split, you're going to go high, I'm going to go low. Wingman low, correction, wingman high leads low.
How much is chest spread? 10,000?
Yeah, I think so.
We've got shots in the air.
Copy. They did what they're supposed to. They turned around and they're letting a second group take a look at it. I'm going to continue this a little bit wider. Alright, they just went cold, so let's, we're going to change this game plan up. Let's just turn around and point at one another. Go ahead and go now. Point one another. Turn back in. Elements point at one another. Use data link. Power. This should confuse their sort. We got a group coming in hot at 40 miles. Once we cross, we'll turn and target that group. Nice work, Toby.
One more cross in the center will really confound them.
When we do end up shooting and cranking, make sure everybody cranks to the south. That looks like that's going to be our clear avenue.
Okay, south.
Spike. As soon as we cross, we're going to turn in here and take that high-low split. And action.
Passenger 24,000.
Okay, lead is at 11,000. Looks like that group we want to target just turned around. Let's keep flowing for the Mormon Mesa Mountain. Should be about a 080. They're taking flanking shots on me. I'm just beaming.
2 is flanking, and you're beaming which direction?
100.
Lead group has turned out. Southernmost group is pressing. Hot. About 25 miles.
2 spiked, not defending.
One's Fox 3. Shots on the close group.
2 Fox 3, shots on the close group.
Cranking south.
3 is no shot, defending missile. Yep,
Bandit went cold. Let's try to press towards their target area if able.
180.
Cat flare.
Say again. What heading?
Up, 3's hit.
Moriarty's dead.
Yeah. That missile when active reacquired me.
Lead from 2, what's the heading to their defending area?
Probably towards the east. We got another group running hot here, 26. What's Fox 3 out of the crank? That's turning them cold.
Do you want 2 targeting the same?
If able, if you got a hot guy there.
We got a couple F-18s coming at us from bearing 300.
Yeah, they're flanking around. That's okay, let's press to their target area.
2's floating with lead in the target area.
Yep, we're roving motorcycle gangs now.
Two's visual on lead, flowing with you.
4, Fox 3 made it at 30,000 to the north.
And 2 will maintain the high position on lead.
Copy, 1's Fox 3, Bandit 23,000.
Still flowing with lead spiked.
1 spike. Need to pitch it into the north, and Dances is dead. Dances is dead. Kill remove. Toby, if you can, there's a 2-ship off my left wing.
Target. They're cold.
You can press in. If you go north, we're about 10 miles from their target area.
Yeah, 2's pressing, following these 2.
2, I'm linking up with you.
And we've got a missile lock. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Disregard naked. There are 16s at my 7 o'clock.
Yeah, they're wrapping you guys up. I would just flow north into the target area as able.
Okay, I'm at the very north reach of Meade. You're saying you want me to flow due north?
Affirm.
Okay, not pursuing blue anymore, just going due north. Both blue are cold that we were targeting before. They look like they're exiting to the east. And we're just going through the target area now.
Due north, 24 miles is the target area.
Due north, 0.96 Mach.
Yep, you're dragging that guy at 24,000.
Striker 2 is a beam at Marshall Point.
3, Reagan.
3, buddy, spike.
2, I'm trailing you.
Two is defending, but just holding straight and level, penetrating to their target area. Data link indicates he launched at 22 miles and I'm dragging. I don't think he's going to get me.
Copy, 17 miles now, check left 45 degrees. Correction, 20 degrees.
Fast flare.
Micah 2, 340. You got the smoke signal out there at the distance.
Do we get to do a barrel roll over the smoke?
I think so. I'm gonna teabag it if I can.
Bingo. Bingo.
Did you get a kill? 3, are you RTB?
3, I probably should. I need to terminate this session soon anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna hold for a tactical overhead with the other dudes. But if you need to, that's all good.
Copy. I'm gonna go back to 305 and RTB. Thank you. It was fun.
It was fun, Dave. See you.
Flare.
Flanker 2 and Mike, we're just about at the smoke pillar here, which I think is a target area.
Affirm, that's it. You want to call the terminate with DLO?
We can, or we can do a little inverted pass, teabag him, and then call it.
I like it.
Here we go, Mike. Inverted.
Fast flare. Low.
Going burner to drag the missile. And 2's back to mill. And popping up. And we can call it terminate now.
Go ahead and make the call, Toby.
Fast flare.
All players, flanker flight, terminate. Terminate.
Blue package, terminate.
Nellis traffic, flanker dash 1, off the perch. You're down, 2-1 right, full stop. Nellis.
Nellis traffic, flanker 2, base, gear stop. Nellis.
Nellis traffic, flanker dash 3, base gear stop.
Now this traffic, Tiger flight is 15 miles out, 3 ship F-16 looking for a overhead break, runway 12 right.
And flanker flight will park in the EOR.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Canopy's up, visors down.
Right on.
Nellis traffic, night flight, Angels 29 descending to 4 miles from Nellis.